This is a video by Richmond. Today we're working on a Ford Escape. This happens to be a 2013 model. And what we're doing today is we are putting on Nerf bars. First thing we're going to do is work on the driver's side. And these are the first T-bolts we're going to use. See the difference? The smaller one goes right in there. This larger one goes in here. Alright, so we'll make sure they're 90 degrees to the slot. Next we have these little plastic retainers that will hold our bolts in place. Next we want to put our bracket that says driver's front up in place, but we do not want to tighten any of our fasteners. Okay, now let's get our other one loosely in place. Okay. Next thing we want to do is to release the clips on our rocker panel all the way. Okay, now next thing we want to do is measure all the way from our wheel opening and come back here to 40 inches. Right there. Can you see that? Ooh, inches right here. Now once you do that, you'll see a factory hole right there. There we go. See that one right there? That's where we're going to put our next bolt. Next thing I did was just slip in the center bracket partially, and we have to make a little notch in our rocker panel for clearance for this center bracket. So we're going to do that now. Now what I did is cut the slot here about equal in depth to this piece right here on the retainer. That depth seemed to work good. Alright, so let's move back to the back bracket now. Next we need to remove this plastic cover right here in front of the rear wheel. We have a 10mm bolt right here, and we got a bracket right there with a 10mm, and if we look up here we will see a 10mm bolt there. So we need to remove all those 3 bolts now. Okay, we've got this bolt in for the outer rear bracket, and then this one right here had this special one right here with the, see this right here, a little retainer that came through. We went right through this large opening right there. So now we're going to put on our rear bracket now. Here is the plastic cover. It's all been cut right here, so it clears this bracket right here, and I installed it back into position. Now we're going to put the bar on the brackets. Okay, now we'll line up the threaded inserts with the bolts in our kit. Here are the bolts, lock washers, and flat washers. And here's the bracket to our bar, just like that. So we need to install all 6 of those bolts now. The 3 brackets to body bolts are all tight now. Now we have to adjust the bar and level out the step pad. Okay, there it is. It's all level. Now we're going to tighten all the bolts that hold the bar to the bracket. These 6 bolts. Here's the bars. They're all on and looks pretty sharp. Now somebody's going to ask me, how long did it take you to put those on? Well, started at about 9, just finished about 2 in the afternoon. Now this is the first set I've put on in a long time, so if I were to put these on another vehicle tomorrow, I could cut down the time a lot faster than that. So that's all there is to installing Nerf bars on your Ford Escape.